What's going on, everybody? C4 here today, bringing the newest career mode. And this one here is one I was contemplating about making, but I figure, the more I'm kind of getting some clarity over our Philadelphia Eagles connected franchise mode, it seems ever more unlikely that we're going to be able to draft him. I know this is a scenario that myself and pretty much every other Eagle fan out there knows that there's a 5% chance it may happen in real life, but it would be the dream. So what we have done is we have taken a certain player from Penn State named Saquon Barkley, and we put him on the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles' biggest needs running back, and Saquon Barkley, in my opinion, is the best running back I have ever seen. I mean, I'm no scout by any means. I know a lot of you guys do, tune into my content and watch around draft time. I like to think I'm fairly knowledgeable when it comes to college players. I watch probably I'm going to say probably as much college football as anyone else that would say they do not real scouting, but scouting on YouTube. And I've seen, I've been around for a long time, and, Barkley's as good, if not better, than, like, the likes of Leonard Fournette, Ezekiel Elliott, Adrian Peterson. He was the last, like, real big, complete player. Todd Gurley from Georgia. Saquon Barkley can do it all. I'm terrified what he's going to do in the NFL, and I swear to God, like, right now, it's looking like the likelihood that he might go to the Giants is an actual possibility. So, we're going to live it through this. We're only going to do 3 seasons, however. We've been usually doing 5-year periods of time, but because there is still a chance that we can draft Saquon Barkley in our Philadelphia Eagles connected franchise mode, I don't really want to overdo it, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we're going to see what he does immediately on the sim, but it's not the same team, it's not the same base Eagles that we have, it's not the same way that we're controlling it. So I figure if we only do 3 years instead of 5, it's less exposure, less overexposure of Saquon Barkley on the Eagles in case of the slim chance that we're able to get him in the connected franchise mode. But that being said, man, this is awesome. Saquon Barkley would be a perfect fit for the Philadelphia Eagles. Fits Doug Peterson's scheme. He's like, when you look at Doug Peterson's scheme, what running back has been proven to work in that scheme? You kind of can see Kareem Hunt, because it is like Andy Reid, but more so Jamal Charles. Jamal Charles had his biggest years when Doug Peterson was on that staff. And when you look at a guy like Saquon Barkley, he is Jamal Charles, except he's strong as hell, and he's probably way more durable because of that strength. So I guess we'll say in terms of his overall, his base overall is an 83. It's not an 84. It's an 84 because of scheme. What we did was we took the exact stats that Ezekiel Elliott got as a rookie for the Dallas Cowgirls, and what we did was we added 2 more. Zeke had 92 speed. We kept that as is. He had 75 strength. We bumped that up to an 80 because Saquon Barkley, regardless of positions, like the strongest player on Penn State. He only had 90 acceleration. Saquon Barkley has a little bit more explosiveness than Ezekiel Elliott, so we bumped it up to a 93. Carrying, elusiveness, ball carrier vision, all these things here stayed the same, except the catching. We gave him a bump here in catching. That's pretty much it. He's a better route runner and better hands than what Ezekiel Elliott has. So, but in terms of play style, he runs really similarly to Ezekiel Elliott, and I think that's how you'd find success for him in the NFL, is to use him the way Zeke would. And my God, the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line is like, I'll come out and say the Dallas Cowboys offensive line is probably the best in football. But if you're looking at the other teams that round up the top 3, top 5, Philadelphia is right there. So I think a guy like Saquon Barkley could put up Zeke numbers behind the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line. With that being said, we're probably going to have to do this vicariously through this simulation. So hopefully we can win a Super Bowl in this 3-year period. So without further ado, let's jump into it and act like the 2017 season's the 2018 season. Alright, so here we are at the end of the first season, and we got that wild card berth, 9-7. I think when you see the Philadelphia Eagles, 9-7 is probably about, I want to say, the floor of where they're going to be this season, but this is hypothetically the 2018 season. But hey, making the playoffs 9-7 is pretty damn impressive. Look at Saquon Barkley's up to an 86 overall. He has 31 KXP, so I assume he got an award or 2. But let's look at the stats. So 9-7, so we get an NFC East title, year 1. Very nice to see. As far as stats is concerned, Saquon Barkley with 1,300 rushing yards to go on with 12 TDs. Blunt vultured 17 touchdowns from us. So we didn't have LeGarrette Blunt in this offense. Probably add a couple more yards to Saquon, but he only has 1 fumble, which is nice. 24 broken tackles. What do you have in terms of receiving? Not a whole lot. 22 touches for 200 yards. No touchdowns. When LeGarrette Blunt's getting more receiving touchdowns than you are, there's something wrong with the simulation. But that's pretty damn good. Can we see the awards here? Yearly awards. We got No one on the MVP. But let's just look. Let's look at the rookies here. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Mr. Saquon Barkley. So thank you very much, beating out guys that aren't actually rookies when you think about it. But hey, we'll take that. What about Offensive Player of the Year? Did we get some Saquon Barkley? What about Best Running Back? Saquon Barkley coming at number 5. So showing up on a couple of the award winners lists. I don't know if that bumped his dev trade up any, though. I don't even know what his dev trade was. To be completely honest with you, I think he put his starter with normal. I didn't even touch that. So let's see here. We now have 31K. He has normal dev trade, so we'll bump that up to Superstar. Spend all of our X. Can we even buy that? We can't buy Superstar, so we'll buy Quick. What do you mean we can't buy Quick? It costs 13K to get Quick. This package could not be purchased. That makes no sense. To go up to Quick XP, it's supposed to cost 13,000. And I know there's the bug going around that it costs a couple thousand more, right? I have 31,000. You won't let me buy this? Is that a glitch? Is this actually a glitch? I hate this game. This man sucks. How do you have something? Wait, did it give us that? Give me a second here. I get it might not let us buy Superstar right away. But did it give us Quick? It looked like it might have. It took the, okay, so it gave us Quick. And it costs, there, that makes sense. It costs 13,000 to go up to Superstar. But we only have 14. So I'm going to say we hold on to this XP and try to get that Superstar dev trade. Because we're only doing 3 years. We need to maximize all the XP. Because, you know, the minimum we always want to try to get is a 90 overall for our player. I think if we can get Superstar dev trade, probably we'll have enough XP by the end of next year's preseason. Unless we go on a serious playoff push here. Things look good. So there we go. There's our Saquon Barkley. We're not going to touch anything here. He's an 86. He has quick dev trade. He won Offensive Rookie of the Year. And now it's time to do the things in the playoffs. Oh, let's go, Saquon. Take that to the house. You're not catching me, 42. And there you go. The dagger, 50 yards for Saquon Barkley as the link is bumping. What a touchdown. What a breaking coverage. What an athlete. 2-5, making everyone forget about the old 2-5, Shady McCoy. Torrey Smith. Oh, Torrey Smith takes the slant at the end of the first half for another touchdown to probably put this game out of reach. Good pass, Carson. What's that, Torrey Smith? Oh my God, broke his ankles. Was that Clay Matthews? Why can't Torrey Smith do that in real life? He'd probably drop it. All right, first and goal on the 1. This is where we got to make up. Last time we had to settle for a field goal. We got this close. Come on, let's get Saquon Barkley in the end zone. And there we go. Second touchdown of the game. Hopefully that's the one that takes us over the hill and get us to the next round. Excellent execution from the offensive line and running behind Lane Johnson. Supplement time, baby. So there we go. Eagles, Packers, bad memories. So getting flashbacks to Michael Vick, quarterback of the Eagles, but able to get back with Saquon Barkley, 24-7. I will say, I don't know if it's been patched yet. This is the first time I've used the sim. No missed extra points, so you know maybe it only took Madden 2 months to fix that. I'm not gonna pat them on the back, but that looks like it might have been fixed. But looking at our boy Saquon Barkley, big time performance from him. Not as big as like the Zeke Elliott or Trent Richardson. Sorry, we did Trent Richardson on the Cowboys. He was having some monster games, but that's still a pretty big game. 20 touches, 123 yards, 2 touchdowns. But look at Wentz, 16 of 16, 137 and a touchdown. Torrey Smith here had a good big game as well. But we're moving on to the next round. Let's go. All right, so before we pop into the divisional round game at Detroit Lions against the 13-3 Lions, we have 20K XP right now, which should be enough to get us that Superstar Dev trade, which it is. We still got 3K left, so I mean that carry might be nice to juke up a little bit. Let's get the stiff arm up to an 80. Let's drop the rest on some of those overall buffers known as awareness points. So now we're sitting at an 87 with Superstar Dev trade. Let's go into this Lions game and let's move to the NFC Championship. All right, first and goal on the 8 on the opening drive. You better believe. We're gonna try. Oh, right here, wide open. Oh, come on, Saquon was wide open. And we got the TD anyways. What's good for the team is good for Saquon. Oh, let's go Saquon. Let's get that TD, baby. Bouncing off tackles, getting up to 2. Not the best half, only 52 yards. 8 times. I mean, that looks good, but not safe. Let's go C4 toss. This is the opposite toss. This is the diet toss to the right and not to the left. But we got to get in. Come on. 4 seconds left. Clock is ticking. Didn't handle the snap good. Still does not matter as we're quieting up these people. Is this still Ford Field? I think it's Ford Field. They're hush puppies. Tim Allen from 2-time. Can't believe it. Let's go, Zerk. Let's go, Zach. Oh, come on. You following the right? Yeah. Let's go, man. Wentz balling out. We didn't have that. We had Dak Prescott throwing with Trent Richardson. Wentz better than Dak. Another case and point. All right, here we are. 2nd and inches on the 3-yard line. You know what's coming. You know what's coming, baby. You know what's coming against this light box. A loss of 5. That's what was happening. 3rd and 5. We got to make amends. Let's try. Yeah, let's go stretch play. Stretch play worked the first time. Maybe the C4 special. Everyone knows he got nuked a little bit. Oh, this is looking pretty good. If we can get a nice edge set here, which we didn't. Damn it. Damn it. Now we're below 100 yards. We're going to win the game, but now we're not even going to finish with a 100-yard stat line. God, all right, let's wrap this up. 21-3 over the Detroit Lions. Not dramatic. I mean, we're not really relying on Saquon Barkley as much as I thought. Luckily, Carson Wentz has been balling. I think he went him perfect again. Last week, he was 15 of 15 or 16 of 16. I think he had the exact same stat line this week, if I'm not mistaken. 10 of 10. 195 yards, 2 touchdowns. We got 20 carries for 97 yards and a touchdown for Saquon. But Jesus Christ, Carson Wentz has been a monster. Let's go to the NFC Championship. And let's see if we can, not pull an Andy Reid here. Oh my God. Oh my, what a run! Highlight reel run in the NFC Championship game in Atlanta. My God, 73 yards, broke 3 tackles. That's insane. That was one of the best runs we've had in Madden. You know, just trying to be like the all Madden AI, just playing the damn trick stick like you're Ron Jeremy over here. Johnny Sins trick stick maneuverability. Let's go! Alright, 1st and goal on the 7. Let's see if we get Saquon receiving touchdown here. Across the middle. Oh, Jesus. Alright, that was not good. That was not good to call that one. You're getting a little aggressive. Let's try to give it to Saquon on the ground. Hey, we'll run a screen pass. You know, why not? Why not just keep being risky? You know, we're up 7-3. We should have the final possession or close to it. Oh, let's go. There we go. Wide open. Beautiful thing. Make sure we bought rack this time. Nice touchdown. Hopefully. Oh, we've missed an extra point. We missed an extra point in the last game against the Lions, so they haven't fixed that yet. So this is not automatic. Touchdown! Alshon Jeffrey. I think we need to bring that one back because let's see if we can get the block. Look at that! The chop block from Saquon Barkley allows Carson Wentz and Alshon Jeffrey. Ricardo Allen, Keanu O'Neal didn't have a chance. Look at that. That could be the dagger. First drive of the second half. That could be the dagger to put the Eagles into the Super Bowl. As you can tell by just the death in Dan Quinn's eyes, the Philadelphia Eagles have moved on to the Super Bowl after a 23-3 victory over the Atlanta Falcons. Really capped off by that opening 73-yard run by Saquon Barkley, who finished the day. Another impressive performance from Carson Wentz. Perfect QBR. Barkley, 154 yards and a touchdown. Also given 3 catches for 31 yards and a touchdown. MVP game ball goes to Saquon. If you weren't watching the ticker, we're taking on the 15-1 Patriots in the Super Bowl. Getting some 2004 flashbacks. All right, 1st to go on the 5. We're forcing this. We're forcing the C4 special. We're going to get at least one of these bad boys. Looking at this, I mean, it looks like the Patriots are in a perfect defense. 48 didn't want to get a block. Oh, my God. Like, we have a 100% failure rate right now, so let's just throw it in the air. Carson Wentz has been a monster in this sim. So let's see if he can do the job. If not, maybe on third down we have to put the ball in our own hands. I dare someone try to come at my quarterback. All right, incomplete. Hey, he threw it incomplete. I think he's literally thrown 3 incompletions this entire playoff push. Oh, arcade mode, everybody. Arcade mode. All right, 3rd and goal on the 6. We're gonna try to call for the ball here. Oh my God, come on. Hey, Saquon Barkley. I'm not gonna lie. That weird camera angle didn't let me know if I got my feet in. Can we get a replay? So this take long enough. Oh, I think they're gonna review that. Took too long. We were wide open forever. It's upheld. That's a touchdown. All right. Oh, let's go. Saquon, get that edge, buddy. Get that edge. Oh, for you-know-what sakes. That took us over 100 yards. We're up to the 1, and you better believe I'm giving our guy 3 chances. 3 attempts. We're going right up the middle. 3 attempts from the 1 to get in, get 2 TDs, pretty much lock up this Super Bowl. Well, I mean, it's the Patriots. You never know. But if we get a touchdown here, we probably... Oh, there we go. Excellent run blocking. And a very, definitely not the most exciting Super Bowl. We might just have locked up Super Bowl MVP for Mr. Saquon Barkley if we can get over the hump here. Now, I don't want to rub salt in the wounds of you Falcon fans out here, but here's how you beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. We're up 17-9. We've grinded the clock down. I mean, who doesn't run the ball when they have the lead in the Super Bowl? Especially when Tom Brady's on the other side. You have to be a complete moron. Like, if you think not running the ball against the Patriots was smart, you definitely wouldn't think that guy would get a head coaching job, right? So there you have it. Eagles fans, Super Bowl in year number 1. So you can just assume that if the Philadelphia Eagles had a running back of the caliber of Saquon Barkley, they win the Super Bowl this year. That's a proven fact. If there's one thing we know about Madden 18, it's as real as it comes. And if this is what happens, I mean, I don't know. LeGarrette Blount, Wendell Smallwood. I don't know what they have in him. Corey Clement to achieve this feat. But 1 year. This is the quickest turnaround we've had in any rebuild. We got our first Super Bowl. I don't know if they show the MVP, but we definitely got the MVP with Saquon Barkley. I think he had like 100 plus yards. He had 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 receiving. I'm going to say he had like 130 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, and then a couple catches and a receiving touchdown. Wentz, probably you give Carson Wentz the MVP from this playoff push, considering he only had like 8 incompletions total out of our 4 games. Because, we had to go the long way. We had to go through the wild card round, but you better believe we're going to watch this. Okay, I don't know how that was a touchdown, to be completely honest with you. That's still college. 1 foot in counts. They're showing Alshon Jeffrey. I don't think he got MVP. Alshon Jeffrey got MVP. He had 4 catches, 28 yards. So I guess that's glitched as well. Makes sense. Everything about this game's glitched. Don't buy this game if you haven't. I can't stress this enough. Stay on Madden 17. But look at this beautiful thing. Everyone up there on the wagon. Everyone's up there on the Wentz wagon. We got Jordan Hicks, Alshon Jeffrey, Carson Wentz, and our boy Saquon. But let's let Carson lift this one. Look at this moment of beauty. I'm gonna shed a damn tear. Shed a damn tear. And your Super Bowl champions, led by Saquon Barkley, are the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, quickly looking at what Saquon did on the day. We had 144 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown. Dion Lewis had a pretty good performance there for the Patriots. We also had 3 catches for 19 yards and a touchdown. So because we won the Super Bowl, did everything in year 1, we are still doing all year 2 and 3, but it's more so going to be simulation based just to kind of see where Saquon Barkley finishes up as a Philadelphia Eagle over this 3-year time period. So let's pop into that now. But God, it feels good to be a Super Bowl champion. Alright, so here we go as we enter year number 2. Saquon Barkley up to a 92 overall after we spent his preseason XP, Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP, unofficially, I guess we have to say, as we get ready for year 2 with the Eagles. Can we repeat? From what I've been able to tell with the simulation, I find like if we have a good Super Bowl run the year after, we're absolutely horrendous. I don't know why that is. But yeah, let's see what happens here for year 2 for Mr. Saquon Barkley. Maybe an MVP award on the horizon? We'll have to wait and see. Alright, so here we're at the end of year number 2, and we've made it back to the playoffs. 10-6 is not as highs, I think we would. We have 54,000 XP for Saquon Barkley. Runners up in the NFC East, unfortunately. But looking at how we did for the year, Barkley with 1,400 rushing yards, 13 TDs. My God, can the backup running back here in Philly stop vulturing 15-plus touchdowns? I think 17 TDs is what Blunt had last year. Now, Donnell Pumphrey with 17. Come on, dude. Looking at receiving, a little bit better for Saquon. 31 catches, 363, and 2 touchdowns. I don't know if he would have got much clout in the yearly awards. Not there. What about here? Saquon Barkley, number 6 for Offensive Player of the Year. And he is the number 3 running back? Okay. Well, once we spend our XP, we'll be up around the 99 overall, 97 overall of these guys. So maybe year 3 might have a better chance against these individual awards. But we did make the playoffs in the wild card round once again. So we'll definitely check back and see how our playoff push goes. Another Super Bowl? Back-to-back? A dynasty? What? Alright, so looking at the playoff push in our wildcard round, we're able to beat the Washington Redskins 28-20. Looking at how Mr. Saquon Barkley did. He had 108 yards and a rushing touchdown to go along with 2 touches for 17 yards through the air. But pretty big day for Mr. Saquon Barkley. I would say influential in the wildcard round. And then in the divisional round, we took on the Green Bay Packers and were able to get by them 31-24. A playoff contender, perennial playoff team, playoff performing team here in Philadelphia. Looking at why did Matt Castle get a stat? I don't know why. Look at Saquon Barkley, 96 yards, no touchdowns. We got robbed once again from Donnell Pumphrey. That ass, what an ass. And we had nothing much through the air, so we're going to have to give this one here to Mr. Carson Wentz, who put up for 300-plus yards. But overall, team effort. Teamwork makes the dream work. Then the conference championship, we got dashed by the Atlanta Falcons 45-29 in a rematch from last year's NFC championship. Wentz, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Our boy Saquon had 77 yards and a touchdown, getting o'dooled here by Freeman, even though Freeman had more touches. That's a little disheartening, but hey, we will end this year 2 on a high note. We have 61,000 XP to spend. Oh boy. Okay, where do we start? Let's see any of these traits we can add. Let's add possession catch for sure. I mean, give him 99 carrying. We'll give him 90. Let's see if we get, that costs a lot of elusiveness. 95 ball carrier vision. We'll juke up his trucking, his stiff arm. Where we at now? Package. Get me out of this. Just get rid of this package. This one we tried to buy. Possession catch. There we go. So there we go. We're up to a 96 overall right now. I think with one more year, we should be able to get to a 99. Hopefully one more year, we can get 2 Super Bowls. But now let's pop into year number 3. All right, here we go. Let's get ready for year number 3. We're still chilling at 96. We spent all of our XP that we earned during the preseason on awareness, and for some reason he didn't go up any. But 96, another big time year. We should be able to get that perfect 99. But I actually would rather get another Super Bowl just because I'm an Eagles fan. Why? Why not? You know, why not? Let's just start packing them on. Then get Mr. Saquon Barkley up to a 9 because 96 is impressive within itself. That's the highest, like, I don't know, looking at the Shady. I don't think, did Shady ever get a 97, 98, 99? He might have got a 98 one year, the year after he broke 2,000 yards. But, I mean, Brian Westbrook is probably highest around this range. So maybe, you know, could be regarded as one of the best, if not the best, running back the Philadelphia Eagles have ever had in Madden history within our own little simulation here. Without further ado, though, let's sim to the end of year number 3. And we'll pop back, hopefully, with another playoff push and maybe an MVP running back. All right, here we are at the end of year number 3. Another wild card berth, 10-6 for your Philadelphia Eagles. We got 66,000. I mean, pretty much in all these, we do a career mode. If we can get that Superstar XP, some crazy things are going to happen. We won the NFC East with a 10-6 record. Looking at the stats on the year, Saquon Barkley, 1,800 yards, 18 touchdowns to go along with 20 catches for 234 yards. So we got about 2,000 all-purpose yards. That's like Shady's big year that he had with the Philadelphia Eagles. Looking at the yearly awards, come on. Number 5 in MVP voting. We got number 2 in NFC Offensive Player of the Year. And for best running back, well, at least we got that. You know, some awards are finally starting to stack up here for Saquon Barkley. Before we do our playoff push, though, we're going to spend this XP because I want to get him up to a perfect 99. So we'll get the 99 awareness. We'll get the 99 ball carrier vision. We can juke the stiff arm up here a little bit. See if we can get that in the 90s. 90, 90. I mean, new moves unlocked. I don't know. What else can we spend it on? Catching? 99. There we go. We have our perfect 99. Who'd have thought after spending, what was it, 120,000 XP over 2 years, we can get our player up to a 99. But there we go. We got the perfect 99 ready for this playoff push. Let's see what happens. And with our beautiful 99 overall running back, we lose. We pull the Dallas Cowgirls and we lose. We win the NFC East and we lose in our first playoff game. Lose to the Washington Redskins 38-33. Wentz had a bad game. 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Saquon Barkley 93 yards and a touchdown. You know, I'm going to have to probably put that one there on our boy Carson Wentz. Not a good enough performance. That kind of sucks, to be honest with you, that this is how it's going to end. But hey, when all is said and done for Mr. Saquon Barkley, we got 1 Super Bowl win, first year. We got him up to a 99 overall. We didn't win an MVP, which is a little disheartening. I think what was the highest? We got 5. Number 5 on the MVP shortlist. It's tough. I mean, outside of Le'Veon Bell, I've never seen a running back win the MVP. And I guess we just didn't do enough in the receiving category. I don't know, man. We're pretty damn close. But still, very impressive 3 years for Saquon Barkley. I mean, that perfect 99. I think we've got 199 before. I don't even know if we got Trent Richardson up to a 99. But hey, I digress. Either way, very successful. At least we're able to live this out in Madden. Saquon Barkley on the Philadelphia Eagles. That'll do it for me today, guys. As always, this is your first time stopping by. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. As always, leave a comment in the comment section below with what player you want to see next. Up next is a revival. So, you know, we could use a player, maybe like a Tebow God. I don't know. Yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching. Until next time, C4 saying peace out.